give you guys the update on the jurisdictions. We're under fire by Moscone. Moscone, we've been negotiating with them for a year about whose jurisdiction is what, and we put a lot of work into it, and they came out with this pamphlet, and this pamphlet, it basically dictates whose jurisdiction is what. It has Freeman's fingerprints all over it, right? It really is, we can't stand by and have this. Some of the things that are happening, Moscone gave all the furniture to Local 510, right? And so normally we set them in the breakouts if it's specialty furniture or anything like that. And they also have given them all the monitors kind of down on the exhibit floor where we do a lot of the monitor setup and stuff like that. And they put in there, exhibitor owned crap and shit like that. They're also, Moscone is trying to give Local 510 the green rooms and the general session and all the furniture and all that stuff and the signage away from the stage. They said we can do that over that. And then on the LED walls, right? That is AV work. That should be 100% ours, right? They keep saying we're going to do composites. Composite crews don't work, so we're not going to stand for that either, right? All of our employers want us to do all the AV work, all the LED walls, and all that. They also want us to do composite on the theatrical lighting down there too, right? Yep, and the rigging. And then if you guys, I know you guys walked across Howard Street, right? So anywhere out in this park that, or on Howard Street, we have always done the generator operations. We have always done the power. We have always done the turf out there, and it's just, it really is a poke in the eye to see that they gave all that away. IBEW is running that power and operating those generators, and the 510's put down the AstroTurf, which we traditionally have done. And I figure we're losing about 80 jobs out there.
More than 10 days before the install of WDR began, Local 16 was sent all renderings and floor plans for the event, including client-suggested union labor breakdowns by area. Local 16 refused to discuss the event with other unions, a direct violation of the MOU signed by Beaumonte in 2024. Local 16 had more than enough information to inform their opinions and ample time to raise any concerns they may have had about WDR. Instead, they chose to wait until 4 days into the install to call a work stoppage disguised as a safety meeting, disrupting a high-profile event and negatively impacting employers that have nothing whatsoever to do with any of the issues in question. There was never any attempt made to come to the table and negotiate with any other unions or any contractors. Beaumont felt threatened, and he lashed out, putting a stain on all labor in San Francisco in the process. The door for discussion and cooperation was always open, and it still is. Local 16 leadership is pushing a narrative that the action on 9/12 was a response to a contract violation. This is a lie. No Local 16 signatory employer violated an agreement with Local 16. There was a pathway towards amicable resolution to any grievances, whether real or perceived. Local 16 leadership instead chose division and disruption, which disrespects all labor in San Francisco and our relationship with Moscone Center and threatens future events that employ thousands of working people in the Bay Area.